Yo, yo, yo. That's what I need. I got to give power to the microphone. I got to remember that. Okay, okay, here we go. We're back. 5 minutes of love. I'm Malcolm Lovejoy, my minute supreme Lovemonger. Hello, hello. Thank you very much to the wonderful viewers of this little program. We try to just make the a little bit better, just a tiny bit. Got to start small. You want the whole world to feel love at the same time, but maybe that's too big. Maybe it'll just be too scary for everyone to feel it. So we just got to start small. 5 minutes. So we're reading from Gigolo. We're talking about love between a young or older woman who might be looking for some and a gentleman who might be providing some. This story is about Kyle. Let's get into it, shall we? I hope you're feeling some love today. Kyle. Tommy connected us with Kyle, whom we arranged to meet at Yankee Clipper Hotel in sunny Fort Lauderdale. For hours, he mesmerized us with his stories as well as his knowledge and experience in the business. And to him, that's all it was, just business, a money machine that never stopped. Kyle is a tall, slim Hawaiian. Ooh, definitely attractive. His glasses give him an educated look, and indeed, this man is smart. Both articulate and streetwise, he has the charisma to charm women. Pardon me. He has the charisma to charm women right out of their purses. Oof. It was hard not to like this guy. In fact, we enjoyed his story so much we didn't want to end the interview. Ooh, this one is good. I remember reading it. How did you become a male escort? Back when I was in Hawaii, I was a bodyguard for a well known entertainer. He had a royal Hawaiian blood, and through him, I met a lot of wealthy women. Hmm, not bad life. I was amazed at how many offers I got from these women to be their private bodyguard for an evening. The main deal was I'd get 300 bucks a night and then tips. I'd take them to dinner, dancing. I knew Hawaii pretty well, and during the day, I'd take them on tours. Anything beyond just friendliness was negotiable. I was getting a good taste of the good life, and I liked it. But the women would come and go, and I wanted access to more of them. So I figured the best place to hang out would be the exclusive beachfront hotels. You started hanging around the better hotels to try and meet women? Yeah. I figured the best way would be to get in good with the front desk clerks in a few of the best hotels. They would turn me on to the women who were coming in. Women that were in their 40s, 50s, and asking the right questions. What are the quote unquote right questions? Like, where's the action in town? Where to go to meet the right men to have a good time? Those are good questions. I only wanted to know about the upscale women, the wealthiest ones who could afford a man like me. Hmm. These were the women who were staying in their nicer rooms, running room service tabs. The desk clerk knew the kind of money they were spending. Hmm. Focused, driven. So then the desk clerk would call me and appraise me of all the women staying there that week who he thought I'd want to meet. For that finder's fee, I gave him 10%. There. Usually the women would congregate around the pool. I'd go there and I'd make my appearance. Soon I had built up a clientele, about 20 or 30 Canadian women. Hey, good times. These women had property in both Canada and Hawaii. Wow, really? Hmm. There's a community of these people? Interesting. You learn something every day, don't you? I digress. These women had property in both Canada and Hawaii, and whenever they were in Hawaii, which was often, the desk clerk would give me a call. Huh. I did that maybe 6 months, and then, in addition to paying me, it began to take over all my bills. So I didn't have to pay a dime for anything, not rent, not food, nor liquor tabs. And I still had tips, of course. Plus, I was paid cash for sex, so I had plenty of spending money. Sounds like a good life. Were most of the women married? It was split half and half. Most were older Canadian women in their 60s. They had money themselves, or their husbands did. Did they want sex or companionship? Most of the time, companionship. I'd go out and have a few drinks with them, dance with them, let them have a good looking young man on their arm when they're walking down the street so everybody sees what they've got. Haha. Sex, if it was there, okay. If it wasn't, it wasn't. To me, it was no big deal either way, unless they were really gross. Hey, wouldn't choose to use that word, but hey. And those were the type of girls who were eliminated right in the beginning. The type I wouldn't turn my German Shepherd on. uh, I'm going to read one more sentence so we don't end on such a sour note. Were they mostly attractive? Yeah. There were a few not so beautiful, but green is green. If you treat them nice, as far as they're concerned, that was all right. If you went out for 4 hours and they had a great time, that was often better than sex to them. Right. So, that's that's the rough thing about love. You gotta just be able to navigate a little bit of the darkness sometimes. Just agree to disagree, peace and love and distance and moving, shifting, rebalancing, understanding from afar. Take care. Love y'all.